If the economy is growing too fast and getting overheated, the government might raise interest rates and slow down the growth rate to adjust. So every now and then, every business or stock keeps adjusting because of the nature of things. Business and the stock market is cyclic, and that is another thing I want you to remember as we go through this presentation. The next point is that investing is a zero sum game. As I explained to you before, that the market is made of buyers and sellers at any given point of time. So, the buyers think that the stock price will go up in the future and they will be able to sell it at a profit. The sellers feel that the stock price will go down in the future and they will be able to buy it back at a lower price. Now, this has some implications. When you are buying a share in a company, there is someone on the other side who's selling. When you are selling, there is someone on the other side who is buying, who thinks the exact opposite of what you are thinking. So, the question which arises is that you should know something that the counterpart on the other side, your counterpart, does not know. Something more. That is what you need. What is that something that you understand more about the company which your counterpart on the other side does not understand or does not realize? You need to find your competitive edge. Now, in order to find your competitive edge, you need to play the loser's game. What you need to realize and what you will realize if you have enough experience in the stock market and as you go through this is that you are, as a retail investor, at a disadvantage. There are big financial institutions. There are much more experienced investors in the market who are on the other side. Now, a loser's game is a strategy to avoid mistakes. You eliminate all the mistakes which are possible. Automatically, the probability of you winning becomes higher. Instead of trying to do the right thing, eliminate the amount of mistakes which you will make. That is the attitude you should have. Let me give you a better example. Think of Sachin Tendulkar. When you think of Sachin Tendulkar, you think of this master who is very good at cricket. He has all the difficult shots which you can play in the game. However, now I want you to think about Sachin Tendulkar, who is only 16 years old, who is just starting to play his first few matches for India. That time, Sachin Tendulkar is playing against these greats like Imran Khan, Ian Botham, who are much more experienced than him, who are physically stronger than him, and maybe they are more skillful than him at that given point in time. What did he do? If you watch him, he also applied the loser's game strategy. He would defend his wicket, and his first intention was not to get out, and then wait for the loose deliveries like the full tosses and the half volleys, and that's when he would score his runs. Similarly, Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all time, says his rule number 1 is not to lose money, and the rule number 2 is not to forget rule number 1. So I want you to focus on simplicity and avoid the complexity.